Who has really caught your eye so far? Chopz brought up Jamal Murray. There's some other guys who have had some great performances. Anyone really caught your eye, or is anyone really disappointed with their performance that you expect a lot more out of?
Nah, that kid. You know what I'm surprised at? I'm surprised that so many young guys are sitting out. So many young guys got minute restrictions and shit. Like, I'm like, the motherfuckers is 20 and 19. Like, what's going on in here? And to be honest, we could never play in the bubble. You know how much I've been screaming, throwing your shot, get that shit out of here. Buddy, go, peace. I was dumping this motherfucking Browning. You'd have heard me in here, bro.
They would have had the sensors out for you.
No bubble. Man, they'd have had a bunch of sensors. Couldn't have all these cameras. Niggas walking around naked, balls swinging, all type. Man, you couldn't have. Man, it's a different league. We were men, yo. We out here talking to each other. We trying to figure out the pick and roll. We ain't switching. It was just totally different. It'd have been barbaric. We could have never been in a situation like this. It'd have been chaotic. And we had people to actually stand up, and we would have bounded for something if that's what we was all around. But it'd have been very difficult to put my timing and the guys that I played with and against into a bubble like this, and have us not be like we was high competitors. Everybody's competing. Everybody's damn near fighting every other play. The pick and rolls is real. The shooting is real. The talking shit. Oh man, the shit talking alone. Oh man, it'd have definitely been some smoke out here. You couldn't have probably done no shit like this with the timing I played.
It's interesting you bring up the minute restriction, because everybody's been talking about Giannis, especially before, the ankle injury happened. But even before that, Game 3, season on the line, and he's playing under 35 minutes a game. And, some people are looking at him a little weird after his Jimmy Butler comments, saying, why would he guard Jimmy Butler?
Yeah. Man, listen, it's a different league. We have different prerequisites. There's really no counsel. There's really no binding, who's going to say something to Giannis? Who's going to actually push or question the fact that he's on a minute restriction? We're under a different league now. You got guys who play 1 or 2 years, don't even play summer league. Summer league is for young guys to be better and to get young guys to play in the summertime, because young kids weren't playing in the summertime. That's all we did in the summer. We played against each other. We was looking for each other. You traveled. That's why Vegas is a hot spot. That's why LA is a hot spot. That's why New York was a hot spot. Atlanta, Houston. You had all these places where guys played. And now you got the summer league, and guys are even playing the summer league. I don't understand. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I'll probably get some shit for this, but trainer finna tell me how long I'm playing. Once I'm out here, I'm out here. I would, how many times Flip Saunders told me to sub out, or Doc Rivers went to sub me out, and I stayed in the game. There ain't no conversation. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? If I can play, I'm playing. Y'all pay me to play, right? So shut the fuck up, let me hoop. And that was the end of the discussion. It ain't no more talking. Yo, what's the play, man? What you call? Like, that's it. No, I ain't coming out. Deal with it. This is what I'm playing. And I ain't never had a problem with owner of the team or the GM or the president saying, hey, take him. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard. Kevin McHale has never come down from the Raptors and say, hey, get KG out the game. Fuck out of here. Hell no. No. So, I think superstars and players need to stake their claim and stand on what they're talking about, because it is a sense of pride that I can get my team out of this and I can take my team to the promised land. And you know what? Everybody jump on my back and go. Yeah, that's a real thing. And I just don't know. I think some players actually fall in with it, but I don't know. I was a different player, man. I took a lot of pride in me coming out here being able to play hurt, or to play that, or to do something that the training staff can't tell how much heart you got. Training staff don't know how really big your balls all really are. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you can play through. They don't know who you really are. You have to show them that. So
why do you think that changed? Why do you think it changed from your generation to now? And you see, I think Jimmy Butler is someone who could have played when you played, KG. I think that he has the mindset.
Jimmy Butler played when we played. What are you talking about?
No, obviously, Jimmy. I'm talking about Jimmy has the mindset that you're talking about. That kind of that you're talking about, kind of isn't around as much as we're seeing. That's what I meant. Obviously, Jimmy played when you guys played.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying Jimmy Butler's a throwback. That's what
that's what I meant too. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a throwback, bro. He's a throwback, and I don't know if y'all understand, but we go back and just look at Jimmy's history, man. He's gotten better each year. But when you know his DNA, when you know where he comes from, you know his background. You know, I've never had two issues, anything negative to say about him, other than question some of the things he did on the leadership side in Chicago. But Jimmy Butler is one of my favorites to watch. He's always what he talks. He's always what he promotes. He backs that shit up, and he's one of them rare throwbacks that we have. You know what I mean? I look at Kawhi, obviously LeBron. Them throwbacks. You can't teach that. That was embedded and taught to those guys through a time, and those guys will never lose that. That's a part of them now. That's part of their makeup.
Let's go back to something you said recently, like a year ago, about you guys breaking the 2010 Celtics breaking LeBron James. Like you used the word broke. I want you to elaborate on that because I don't know. I'm not sure if I can agree with the word broke.
Okay. So I'm gonna elaborate. You sound like you're a Bronny fan, and that's
nah.
KG, I'm a Cavs fan.
One of us is.
KG, I'm a Cavs fan. That hurt. That hurt back then, KG.
Listen to me. But you got to think of this. Ron was running. Once he got through the Pistons, it was like, oh shit, he's cracked the code, you know. And then he comes once he broke the Piston code, which wasn't an easy code to break. He made it look easy. He broke that code. Boom. He took it's like Cleveland's the East now, right? Shot comes over here, right? When we formed in Boston, you could never get past that. So that's why I say when he took the jersey off in 2010, he buried that jersey under the TD Bank Arena. Okay, that 23 Bron jersey was buried under the Garden. So when I say we broke that Cavs team and that momentum and took it over, we took the East over. Once we won that, it was over. But nobody could come back and get this bubble. Now we're into it with Orlando, we're into it with Cleveland, and it was like a push. Everybody's getting better. Well, like he had to make an adjustment. He goes down to Miami and makes one, arguably one of the best decisions in his career, and plays with, arguably two other greats, and they how they run. And that's what I meant when I say we broke the Cavs. We broke LeBron in 2010. That's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to look at it like, okay, if I'm gonna be in Cleveland, I got to be able to have boom, boom, boom. And in Cleveland, he didn't have no boom, boom, boom. Not enough to get past us. And that's what I mean. For all you LeBron lovers who don't know shit, who was actually 4 or even 2 years old when I was talking about this, and this was going on, we're probably 10, 12, 13 now? And how you didn't do anything. I get it. You're defending it. You love LeBron. I got it.